know what I mean? That's what he just said to me.
So
you
fight
ain't come
promo?
over there?
Nah, I didn't see him.
Yeah.
So you coming out of retirement July 13th?
Heck, I will do. I'll stop him. I will stop him. I will stop him.
Now,
he know it.
Now you're not somebody that normally talks trash. Does that kind of amp you up?
No, that didn't amp me up. I was serious about that. He wasn't serious.
You was trying to rumble.
I told him I'll stop him.
You meant every word.
Every word, brother. Every word. Then he came back over and said, "No, man. I was just playing. I was just playing." I said, "Yeah, he don't know." I wasn't playing.
Bozy, what you think about Cody being so like polite and thankful?
That's how he is. Cody a nice person, man. You know what I mean? I respect him, man. Just like his father died and everything, you know what I mean? That's the way you're supposed to talk. You know what I mean? Not acting crazy up there on the stage and all that crap. Then when it comes down to it, you get knocked out or get stopped. What you gonna say then? You know what I mean?
Are you expecting the best Cody Crowley possible July 13th?
Yeah. I respect the best. You know what I mean? Cody Crowley, I will respect him. You know what I mean? And he always stays in shape. He works. You know what I mean?
What do you think about him saying like, hey, he had no idea this fight was being talked about and discussed?
He didn't know about that last year. You know what I mean? But I think he had some problems with management and his team or something. I think he got a whole new team now. You know?
Yeah.
Now, I know you don't want to look past Cody Crowley, but logically speaking, July 13th in the Wells Fargo, do you see this as being the home base for Jaron Ennis and Boots Promotions?
I'm going to make sure this is going to be the home base right here. Just make sure that. You know what I mean? Bring a lot of fighters back here to Philly and then Atlantic City also.
Now, your son is the first. Well, for one thing, they love Boots and they like the way he fights. Majority of the time when he fights, he can get the knockouts. And people love to see knockouts. You know what I mean? I think so. I think Boots gonna bring him out. You know what I mean? Because a lot of them, couldn't do it. You know what I mean? So I think he's gonna bring him out. Oh, that'd be a beautiful thing, man, to see, man. You know what I mean? We back on the map. You know. You're welcome. Now, your son is the first fighter to ever. Your son is the first fighter to ever headline in Wells Fargo. What does that mean to you?
That's a great thing too, man. You know what I mean? That'll go down in history. He's the first one to open up the boxing event here. That'd be beautiful.
I think the last big fight that we had in Wells Fargo at Spectrum was Mike Tyson versus was it Bruce Seldon?
Yeah, but it wasn't Wells Fargo at the time.
Yeah, it was Spectrum.
It was Spectrum at that time. Yeah.
Bozy, what do you think about, you got Ryan on the internet calling everybody out. He rarely or almost never says Boots' name. Why do you think that is?
Why he called Boots out?
No, he barely ever called Boots out if he even says it.
Well, he know about him. He know about him. That's why. He's been looking and seeing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But they made him say his name one time. So yeah, we'll fight him and whoever is next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know? And then after that, you don't hear nothing else, though, after that, though. And then when they stepped to his father about, Eddie stepped to his father about that I got Bozy Ennis, because he said, his father said, we just beat, what's his boy, Campbell? Campbell?
He said, beat Luke Campbell, beat Devin Haney, who else you got?
And then he said, well, who else you got? He said, Jaron Ennis. Then he came back and started apologizing, shaking his hand.
Yo, but in the interview after that, he was kind of being dismissive of Boots, like, well, who did he fight, his resumes and this and that. Yeah. But in front of Eddie, he kind of choked up a little bit.
Right.
What'd you make of that?
Well, I mean, he know the truth. That's why. He had to change. You know what I mean? And everybody else know the truth.
What's the truth?
That Boots was stopping. That's the truth. That's what they come to see.
We don't want to look past Crowley. Obviously, he's the next opponent.
No, Crowley a good fighter, man. Can't take that away from him. You know what I mean?
Once
you get past him, then we gonna move on.
But ideally, Bozy, who do you want to see Boots in there with? Because Boots is a great
fighter.
Man,
all of them. We sound all of them, brother. How many times I tell you? We just sound all of them, man. We sound Crawford. We sound Spence when he was mandatory for all of them. We sound all of them guys, man. We can't help it. We couldn't get the fight. And just like with Stanionis, you got Barrios, you got Ortiz, all of them. We sound all of them at one time. Everybody know that. And people can talk all they want, talking about, oh, we didn't get the contract and all that, but you knew we wanted to fight you, though. And if we was a mandatory, you're supposed to fight us.
Yeah.